Screaming Demons RC, SDRC. We're in the shop tonight. We've got a review for you guys. We got a bunch of batteries in, Awanfi batteries. We just got a nice shipment in. We got 8 batteries to check out here for you tonight. We've got 4 of the Awanfi 5000 milliamp per hour 7.4 volt 60 cell 2S batteries, and we got 4 of those. Different configurations for their plugs, basically. Different ones that they come in. Here's a XT60, I believe. Hold on a sec here. Yeah, XT60 plug. And the next one over here, same battery with an XT90 plug. And then we've got we've got another XT90 here plug. And I think one of them came with a Traxxas plug and a Dean's plug, and this is the Dean's plug. I just have the Traxxas plug aside. So I got 4 of those. I actually got those for a friend of mine's truck, so we'll be testing out those in his truck, and I'll let you know how they work. It'll be an Xmaxx and a / 2-wheel drive. I'll be testing those in. Both will be brushless. And then I got the Awanfi 5000 11.1 volt 60C 3S 3 cell lipos. I got 2 of those. Sorry, here's the other one. And I got the Awanfi 5000 14.8 volt 60C 4S batteries. I got 2 of those. So I got 2 of these. I'll be using those in my Xmaxx. I'll be using them singly in the Arma Typhon and singly in the Arma Kraton. And then with these here, the 3 cells, I'll be running probably those into this truck over here, my Stampede 2-wheel drive lengthened Stampede. I'll be testing it out in that. So that's a pretty heavy duty 2-wheel drive truck. I'll also be doubling these up and putting them into my Arma Kraton. I've already fit them. It was a small modification. I'll show you guys that mod that I had to do to make those fit. Basically, they're about 3 inches tall when you stack them up like that on top of each other. That was the only way you're going to get them to fit into the battery pack or into the battery compartment. So stacking them up, 3 inches tall, little mod to get them in there. I'll show you that later. I'm going to go over the voltage that they all come with. Right, brand new. I haven't even touched them. I haven't charged them, nothing. They're brand new out of the box, so I'll show you guys what they come with for a storage on each battery. We'll go over those quickly. So basically, let's get into her here. Okay, we're going to start out with a 2-cell. I was just plugging the connections in here, and I wanted to show you guys. I contacted the guy that sold them to me, the dealer there, and I asked him when I got them. Here, I'll show you another one. Here we go. Perfect. Right here. Okay, this is another 2-cell. When I got them, you can't see where the positive and the negative is, and it was kind of hard to tell, so I didn't want to mess up. So I messaged him, and he showed me a picture. But basically what I figured out was, if you rub these kind of hard here, that you can see there's a negative spot there, and there's a positive mark on this one. So what I did with mine is I took a little piece of red tape and just a black felt and made the marks on a couple of them, and I will do that on every one of those. This one I hadn't done it to yet, and this one I hadn't done it to yet. So anyone that gets these batteries, the 2 cells, make sure that you put the connectors into the right spots. Like I said, you can see, you can just kind of scratch them or push on them hard, and you can see the positive right there, and the negative is over there. So I'll get on with the video here. So basically, what I wanted to do was show you guys what the voltage is when these come from the factory here. So just a sec, bear with me while I plug this in. I know I usually use a different setup for my filming. Okay, 387, number 2, 386. So all 773. We'll go again. So 773, number 1, 386, number 2, 386. So that's pretty good, right in storage mode. We'll go and check another one. Hold on. So this is the next 2-cell I hooked up here. So all 7.72, 3.86, 3.86. So the same as the last battery. This battery, however, I did have a bit of a problem plugging this balancing lead in here. It was very tight to go in. It did go in, but it was very tight, and it didn't quite sit as flush as the other ones did. You can see it sticks up there a bit. You can see the metal there. Whereas this other one, hold on. This other one, the first one went in pretty easy. And I'll show you here. Let's see, I pull it out like this, right? And I can put it back in with my fingers. Whereas this one, I put it in there, I don't know. Yeah, it's not coming out that easily. So I don't know what's up with that little plug. I'll have a look at that again. Let's see, this voltage still is the same. Yeah, okay. All right, well, we're going to go on to the next battery. We're going to check all these batteries. Okay, this is the third battery, the third 7.4, the 2-cell here. This one was also, all the other connectors went good. This one was a little bit tight too, so I just took a set of needle nose pliers and I just basically, with the connector, I don't have it out. Here, hold on. I'll show you with this one. So basically, I just took the connector and, hold on, just squeezed with the pliers, squeezed all the way around that little thing, just squeezed it all in, and that seemed to do the trick, and then it slid in fairly easy. It was a little tight still, but at least it's not going to pop out. I guess better a little tight than falling out loose, right? Anyway, we're going to get on with checking this voltage. Just 1 second. Okay, this is the third 2-cell here, and the voltage is exact same as the first two, 3.86 on each cell, giving a total of 7.72. Anyway, I'm going to check that last 2-cell over here, and we'll see how this one here. Actually, let me see. I'll show it on camera how these go in. So positive is at the top, right? Make sure. Yeah, positive there. Get that positive lead, slide it in. Yeah, see, they slide in nicely. These bullet connectors slide in nicely. And just make sure I'm doing it right. Look off of, not through the camera. Sometimes when I'm filming, it's just different looking, so I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Okay, so this one's a little tight too. So I'm going to go off the camera and squeeze those connections in on that bullet connector, that small one for the balancing lead. Okay, this is the final 2-cell with the XT60 connector on it. And it was, I believe, the same as the other ones. 7.72, 3.86, 3.86. So these are all in perfect storage mode, I would say, and looking forward to using these and testing these ones out. So we'll get on with testing the rest. Okay, the 2-cells, all the readings seemed really good. The only thing I have concern about at all would be those balancing leads, and I will definitely be talking to the rep about that and make sure they look into that for the next batch of batteries that they're making and clear up that little error that they're having there with those. Like I said, it's better to be a little tight than loose, but still you want them to be nice, not have to mess with them at all. So we're moving on to the 3-cells. Here we go. So all of the cells, 11.6 volts, number 1, 3.89, number 2, 3.89, number 3, 3.88. Total of 11.6. And I like these batteries. Nice. It's a really nice hard case, black. Feels really good and strong. You squeeze it, it doesn't really push in much, so it's going to be a good case. I like that. I like how the wires come out. They're all shrink fit or grommeted, I guess. Keep them nice and secure and not getting cut, or and a little bit more water protection. A good friend of mine, Funk, tells me he always silicones or goops or shoe goo or amazing goops these batteries closed so he doesn't get sand and grit into the batteries. He's had problems with cells actually going bad because sand gets in there and it vibrates on the bottom of the cell while you're driving and smashing around and bashing. Well, and that cell gets punctured. No good. Okay, we're going to check the next battery. However, that battery is awesome and I can't wait to use it. Next battery, okay, bear in mind I got to plug this in one-handed, so it might take a second. Let's see if I can do it. What do we got here? Oh, no. Okay, off camera. Alright, we're back. And it looks like this one is exactly the same as the others. 11.6. Number 1, 389. Number 2, 389. Number 3, 389. Battery, awesome. Check. Alright, can't wait to rip this one. It's going to be great. Alright, I got to get through this because my time is ticking down. I only got so much time for these videos, boys. Okay, 4 cells. These, the cases are a little less strong, I believe. They don't seem as hard. They got sharp corners instead of a little bit of a rounded corner to these ones. You can see the difference in size there. Oh, geez. Dropping batteries. Watch out. Explosive. Okay, here we go. There's the difference in size. You can see right there. But you stack 2 of these 4 cells on top of each other. That's going to be a huge pack. I don't know if you're going to be doing that. But in an Xmaxx side by side, working great. So let's check these 4 cells. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We're checking these 4 cells out. We're going to see what they got. So total is 15.4 volts. Number 1, 386. Number 2, 386. Number 3, 386. Number 4, 387. So a little bit off. All right, well, that's all good. I can't wait to try these in the Xmaxx. They're going to be nice, having some hard case. Right now I only have my the stock Traxxas ones I've been running, and I don't really like those that much. They are starting to puff a bit, and I want to get onto some better batteries. So I was really hoping these are going to work out. I think they're going to fit nicely. So I'm going to get this other one hooked up here if I can. Let's see once again if I can get this hooked up. Hands free, or sorry, one-handed, and oh, I did it. All right, way to go. 15.6, 390, 390, 389, 391. So this one's a little higher than the other one. So yeah, I guess I should get these babies used up soon, get them charged, and get them out there on the track and show you guys what they got for them. Anyway, I don't think I got much else. Oh, yes, I want to show you the quick little fix you got to do to get these batteries, these 2 3 cells, stacked into the Kraton. So hold on one sec while I get my Kraton.